Hello everybody, this is Fab. Have you ever tried this? Just flying around in the virtual reality server. Being a kind of bored, nothing to do, looking for something ordinary, extraordinary, just something. Well, I had one of these days the other day, and when I flew over here, I noticed something. 2 A-10s and 2 flankers lined up at the runway. What could be better? So I decided to circle around them and wait for the A-10s to take off. And then the idea was I would get really slow and sneak up behind the flankers as they were taking off and fly with them. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Well, I thought so. So the A-10s took off, and I had to take a rather sharp turn to get in behind the flankers. As you may know, this is recorded in my Rift, so the screen is smaller than you're used to. Off they go, and I snuck up behind them. Now my idea was to go up and lay wing by wing with this flanker, have a little fun with him, little formation flying. What I found out later, but I didn't know at this point, was that the 2 A-10s have crossed the entire map to get over to the 2 flankers to make some formation flying together. But I didn't know that at this point. So I just slowly got in behind this flanker. And as you can see, they turned on smoke. So I decided to leave the flanker and go up and see what the heck they were doing. It's really nice flying in formations with the Rift. You really get a sense of the speed of the other planes, their attitude, your own speed. And you tend to forget you are just in the Rift. Now this is some sight. 2 A-10s and a flanker doing formation. So I decided to go inverted. Why not? What the heck? This would make a great screenshot. And I thought to myself, hey, why not go between them? After all, what could happen? I wonder what the pilots up there are thinking when I got in inverted and just bumped down between them. They probably cursed me to hell. But what the heck? As you can see now, the last flanker is catching up with the front. And I decided, hey, I'll give it a go again. Make some nice pictures, perhaps a good video. Not that I had this video in my mind at that point. I was more out for having some fun. And what was nice about this group was that they kept flying straight out. No turns, no nothing. So it was really easy to follow them. Just have to sneak up behind them again. And they were thinking, whoa, finally we got rid of that crazy Mirage driver. So I'm finally getting up to them. I've done a lot of formation flying the late time, so I know I have to take out the speed and get slowly up there. I've made too many times where I had too much speed on and couldn't brake. So I'm taking it easy. Just rolling my way up there. Boom. There they were. Now this is great. From an ordinary dull day at the virtual server. Hey, did you hear that? Unfortunately, that's my phone calling. And it's my wife. So I knew I had to take it. And it's kind of hard, for me at least, to both be flying, have my Rift on, and answer my phone. Now, my wife was in our neighbor town and wanted me to join. See, I totally lost the aspect because of her calling me. Well, she wanted me to come to the town so we could have a dinner together. And I desperately tried to get off the phone with her, trying to convince her that she could come and get me, but she kept saying, no, you have to come to me. So finally I said, just to get rid of her, of course, give me 10 minutes and I'll go. Well knowing that this might be more than 10 minutes, perhaps 20 or 30 minutes or an hour. I tend to forget the time when I'm flying here. So finally I got rid of her, and I could enjoy the flying once more. So steadily I creeped up beside it. And then I thought to myself, hey, this looks nice. I might be doing some of that pilot shit, you know. So I decided to get closer up, take this nice shot. Ain't that great? Now look at the flanker. He decided to do some pilot shit. So he started to creep all the way up in the ass of the A-10. And I got kind of envy. Thought, hey, if you can do that, I can do better. So I decided to go inverted again. Whoa! Shit hit the fan. But hey, I survived. Which they didn't. And as you may see in the screen now, the first thing I did was to type to them, oh, I'm sorry. And now was the time when I found out that the bloke in the A-10 had spent the better of 30 minutes to cross the entire map to get over here and do some formation flying. And I am really sorry that I hit them. But again, shit happens. And that was another booming day at the virtual reality server. So, if you guys are watching this, I'm so sorry, dudes. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. Until the next time, of course. Happy flying out there.